Florida attorney L. Reed Bloodworth is the managing partner of Bloodworth Law with offices in Orlando and Winter Haven. A common question asked by people calling the law firm is, "Will I have to pay for a legal consultation?" The answer is that Reed provides client legal consultations when the facts of a case have been gathered by his legal staff and are in front of him. Additionally, a conflict check must be completed to be sure there are no conflicting interests in representing a client. While Reed does client legal consultations, when a client calls, they're typically not going to speak to Reed or one of the other attorneys at the firm the first time they call. This is because of the extensive details and information gathering involved, and this process cannot happen in the first phone call to the law firm. A legal consultation requires the collection of pertinent communication about the case between disputing parties, event timelines, emails, texts, contracts, any paperwork that helps to prove your case. Then a conflict check is run. This upfront work may take several weeks, dependent on how well prepared a client is and how quickly they can supply the needed information to Bloodworth Law paralegals and staff. Then the information is reviewed to decide whether a case is pursued and whether facts and proof are there. When it's clear that information collected is accurate and a case is viable, a client meeting is set up where Reed talks with the client to decide if the case will be accepted. There are some circumstances where a client will contact Reed and want to have an immediate, more in-depth legal conversation. The client wants an attorney's opinion immediately and answers right away without providing the documentation or paperwork normally requested. That kind of consultation will fall under the realm of a paid consultation. In those situations, a standard hourly fee is charged to the client for the length of the consultation. Otherwise, Reed provides a client consultation on a case after all facts are gathered and information is provided. When you have a business, estate, trust, or employment litigation legal issue that needs to be addressed by an attorney, talk with Reed about how Bloodworth Law can help you, your family, or your business.